Hey, good morning. This is Stephanie coming to you this morning with my 1-week post-op update. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on Tuesday, August 13th, 2013 with Dr. Patrick Domkowski at Riverside Surgical in Sebastian, Florida. So, my highest weight was 244 pounds. My weight at surgery was 230 pounds. And my current weight is 223.6 pounds. So, 0.6. We'll call that 224 pounds. Don't want to get too crazy. So, 244 minus 224, that means I have lost 20 pounds since my journey began. And since surgery, what is that? 6 pounds. So 6-pound loss this week since surgery. I'll take that. I think that's awesome. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about? My surgery went great. I could not have asked for a better doctor, better care at the hospital. Everything was wonderful. Day of surgery, I felt the worst, of course, and I had surgery at 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:30 in the morning, and I would say that night, between 7 p.m. and midnight, I felt the worst. I was very gassy and in a lot of pain, but after that, it has been a downhill slide. Not much pain at all. In fact, I did not take any narcotic pain medicine after like one dose immediately after surgery, but after that, I have treated the pain with Tylenol and Advil. So, and today I haven't had any Tylenol or Advil, so, and I'm in no pain. Still moving a little slow just because I'm cautious of my incisions, but, in bending over, I'm really taking it easy. I'm not lifting anything, but really, I feel fine, I probably could have gone back to work, but I haven't. I had 2 weeks scheduled off last week and this week, and I've just decided that I am going to take it and try to relax as much as I can. I don't have a very physically strenuous job. I sit at a desk. I work for the government, so, that's good. But the mental stress this week, has contributed to why I decided to just take the week off, because all 3 of my kids went back to school this week. Well, one is too old for school. She's graduated, but the boys went back to school, and I will be starting a college class on Monday, so I had to go out and sign up for that. And so this always tends to be a busy time of the year for us. We've had a very lazy summer, and now it's really trying to get back into the routine of things, and I'm trying to incorporate my the new measures that I need to be taking to take care of myself into that. So today I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with that, but I just took a few deep breaths and did my meditation. I'm doing the Deepak and Oprah meditation, which I love, and just tried to make a list of like what do I have to do today, and put the things in priority order so that I make sure I'm taking care of myself. So that's going good. It's going good. I have been faithful to the full liquid diet. I guess all except on Sunday, I went to meet a friend at Tropical Smoothie for lunch, and I thought that would be good. And I did order their Island Green smoothie with whey protein. And I drank about half of it. And then afterwards, when I got in the car, when I went to put it into my FitnessPal, I was appalled at the amount of calories in one of those things. So I was going to save the other half for later. I've been doing that a lot lately. Like I take 2 bites out of a yogurt and then I save it for later. And then yesterday I just went through the fridge and I had like 4 or 5 yogurts in a Ziploc bag with 2 or 3 tablespoons taken out of them. And I just threw them away because I'm not going to eat them. So I feel like I hate wasting food, but I can't really bring myself to eat it either. So anyway, I ended up throwing the other half of that tropical smoothie away because it just seemed like, I know it wasn't whey isolate protein and it was a lot of calories. It just wasn't worth it to me. So also later that day on Sunday, I had a half of a cup of cheddar cheese, Campbell's cheddar cheese soup, and that made me very full. So that was Sunday. So yesterday was Monday, and I just pretty much did my Premier protein shakes 3 times a day yesterday and water. And then today I was excited to start pureed foods, but the booklet my doctor gave me really says full liquid diet through day 7. So maybe I'll wait until tomorrow, or I don't know, maybe later today I'll try a little. I was really looking forward to having a little pureed tuna fish, so we'll see. I still have 0 physical hunger, and my desire to eat is, greatly diminished. Every once in a while, it's like, oh yeah, maybe I'll eat. And then it's like, no, not so much. So, I had my follow-up appointment with the surgeon yesterday, and he ended up having to go to the hospital. So I met with his nurse practitioner, who was great. It was the first time I'd met her. She was wonderful. She took the bandages off of my incisions. She said no swimming for 3 more weeks and no walking my dogs for 3 more weeks. I have 2 70-pound dogs, mutt mixes, very sweet girls, but very strong girls, and they walk me, not the other way around. So none of that for 3 more weeks. My kids are thrilled because currently they're charged with walking them until I can do it again. So, let's see. So I've already talked about everything I had on my list, and I go back to work on Monday, and I have been walking every day and gradually increasing the time each day. I am walking slow and taking it easy, no major workout, but I started with about 20 minutes and then up to 25, and then I hit 30, and last night I hit 35, and I feel good. So, that's great. It's wonderful. I haven't really tried any of my clothes on yet. I've been very sensitive about my incisions, so I've been wearing dresses and elastic-waisted pants and shorts. I'm sure that I am a fashion diva this week, but, so funny. When I was growing up, one of my goal in life was to have my own office and wear pretty clothes to work. And, in the past couple of years with my weight gain, that has diminished. And I certainly have not worn heels to work in a couple of years, mostly because I'm too heavy to walk in them. And, really nice clothes for big girls. Pretty much, got to go to Lane Bryant. That's expensive. I try not to spend that much money on clothes. The only thing I can say about Lane Bryant, though, is the clothes are quality. They are worth the money that I spend on them. I have a dress that I bought at Lane Bryant. I probably spent $55 on it when I turned 30. That was 5 years ago, almost 6 years ago. I'm going to be 36 in January. And I still wear that dress once a week, and it looks great. So I am looking forward to some new clothes. I'm probably going to do the thrift store thing for a while. I imagine it'll be several weeks before I really need anything new, because my clothes my 20s were leaving red marks around my waist. So I imagine that they will, start to fit normal, then get loose, and I have plenty of 18s and 16s in the closet, so it'll be a good while before I get to spend any money. What else? You know, it really feels kind of Twilight Zone-ish that I'm not obsessing about food. You know, I really just can't believe it, you know. The obsession, I think, really was lifted through prayer. I think the physical tool helps, but I really believe that that God is helping me with that mental obsession for food. We'll see, though. I think the test will be once I start working, because that's when I mostly do it. I'm very good morning through the work day, except when we go out to eat at lunch, until I get home. I think that's like a stress relief. I would come home and just stuff my mouth with food and eat whatever I had there. So I'm going to try to put some action into plan for that by going to the gym right after work. I'm considering joining Planet Fitness. It's inexpensive, close to my home, and just got to figure out how all that's going to work. Because we're currently a one-car home right now, and I got my boys to pick up, but I'm getting it on paper. It's going to be fine. And I don't know, I guess that's about it. What do I have going on for the rest of today? I have a couple of library books that I'm going to relax and read. I want to do some light cleaning around the house, nothing too strenuous, and just enjoying my time off. And I did name, here's one more funny thing I can say. I did name my sleeve. And I know I've seen a little bit on YouTube and more so on Facebook that people do this. So, I don't know if it's original. Somebody may already have this name, but it's mine, and I'm going with it. It is Tina the Tiny Tummy. And my 10-year-old son just gets a riot laugh out of that. And one other funny thing I could tell you that happened on Sunday at church. I did take communion, a little piece of cracker, a little tiny sip of grape juice, and my daughter's boyfriend looked over at me after we took communion, and he said, "Are you full?" And that was like the big joke for the next day. So, I don't know. I'm loving this lifestyle. I'm, feeling good. And glad with my choice, happy with my choice. So I hope all of you are doing well. I'm still watching lots of videos, and I'm so glad that some of the people that I see on here have had their surgery and are doing good, and anybody who's getting ready to have surgery, just hang in there, because it's great. So thank you all very much, and have a wonderful day.